Hey guys, this is Runson Network here, and welcome to yet another episode of Gaming's Finest. Yes, I know, this is the third episode that's coming out already. All I had to deal with some stuff with my Pac-Man plushie, and I still have to do that Thomas Redubbed video about me redubbing the Fogman episode from Season 6. Go check out that video, by the way, that's actually going to be really cool. Yeah, by the way, in today's episode of Gaming's Finest, today we're going to be taking a look at a game that makes me hungry and so do you. And that is 1982's BurgerTime by Data East. Let's get dig on. BurgerTime was an arcade game created by Data East in 1982. So basically the idea of this game is that, well, kids love burgers, and they love video games, so why not combine them into one? And behold, BurgerTime was born. So basically, the plot of BurgerTime is pretty confusing, but also pretty fun. So basically the plot is that Pete, the chef that you're controlling, is running a burger business to serve the burgers and the sides like french fries and stuff for the hungry people and the hungry kids. So basically his goal in the kitchen is to knock various layers of the burger onto the 4 plates. Or 5 plates, I don't know how many number plates it is. Into falling on the plate. Such as the buns, the lettuce, cheese, the meat from the burger that's from a cow, stuff like that. If he completes all of the burgers while dropping them onto the 4 plates while stacked on each other, he completes the level. However, his kitchen is being invaded by 4 anamorphic foods that somehow came to life for some reason, or 3. So basically, and those foods are Mr. Hot Dog, Mr. Egg, and Mr. Pickle, which kill Pete within contact and chase him around on the shelves. So basically, Pete takes a shrink ray to shrink himself to do his job, which is pretty hard, by the way. However, Pete can fight back at the food. The first thing is that he shoots pepper in the food's eyes to make them go blind and also hurt them, and then make him stop. So also the second reason on how to kill the foods is to basically just kill them by squishing them with the burger ingredients, and also just lay them on top of the burger while basically just falling them on the plate and stuff like that. So yeah, if he completes all the burgers without being caught by the falling food, he clears the level. And you clear the level as well. So basically, I like BurgerTime. It's a pretty good game and it makes me hungry. Because burgers are just so good, so good. As a burger lover like myself, this is a pretty cool game and I actually really like it. So, yeah. So basically, BurgerTime has 4 characters and they're all pretty fun. First is Pete, which you're controlling. His job, just like I told you, is to finish the burgers by laying them one-on-one while being chased by the food. Yeah, I kind of feel bad for Pete in this scenario. This is his job every single day. I kind of feel bad for him. So basically, the second character is all the other characters are basically the enemies. First is Mr. Hot Dog. Basically, his job is to wiggle himself around, which looks like he's having a seizure, to basically just kill Pete on contact by making him go faster or something. The next one is Mr. Egg, which is basically a Cyclops egg that basically just walks around. Yeah, he's pretty generic. I don't like him that much. And lastly is Mr. Pickle, which basically he just wiggles around, spins around to make him go faster to kill Pete or stuff like that. So yeah, those are pretty much it. I got nothing to say about these characters. So basically, BurgerTime has a few good ports by Atari and other companies, and they are all pretty good in their own right. So first, let's start off with the famous one, the Intellivision version. So yeah, basically in Intellivision fashion, this version has been butchered by its graphics, but it's still pretty good, even though the meat of the burgers look like green dog turds or stuff like that. But yeah, these are pretty cool. This is pretty cool. It plays good, even though I don't have an Intellivision. I think this version made Intellivision fans happy a bit. The next version is the Apple II version, which looks pretty cool, which looks cartoony in comparison, but still pretty cool. And old Apple II graphics, the Apple II graphics have done pretty well on BurgerTime, and yeah. Plus, all of the enemy movements have been weirder now with like the, you know. So yeah, the next is the NES version by, oh my god, it's the GOAT themselves, Namco. Yee! Let's go. I just had to bring Pac-Man into this, sorry. Yeah, so basically, the NES version by Namco is actually pretty good, even though Namco has never made any ports by other companies. Yeah, this is a pretty good port by them, although the sound is pretty wonky and the graphics are pretty bare bones, but it's still playable and that's what matters. Next is the MS-DOS version, which sadly doesn't have any music, and the graphics look like they've been put into a salami shredder, but it's still pretty good in its own right. And lastly is the ColecoVision and Coleco Adam version of BurgerTime. So basically this version is alright, I guess. The enemies seem to be going in a loop, and the music is pretty annoying, but it's kind of playable, and that's what matters. I mean, it's a worthy addition to like a ColecoVision collector or something. I still wish Pac-Man got to the ColecoVision. Same with Dick Dug. Yeah. So that caps up all the ports of BurgerTime. So in conclusion, I really like BurgerTime. It's a great game and it always makes me hungry every time I play it. Even though it takes some skill, it's still a really good game to play. And it's a joy to play also. So yeah. So in this episode of Gaming's Finest, I'm gonna be start doing new stuff to the Gaming's Finest endings of episodes, and that is ratings. So I didn't say the ratings for the last 2 episodes of Gaming's Finest, so I'm gonna tell you the ratings for them right now. Pac-Man is a 10 out of 20, and Sky Kid is a 13 out of 20. So what about BurgerTime? It is a 11 out of 20. Still a pretty good rating though, if you ask me. So yeah, it's still a pretty good game, and yeah, I think it's worth playing. So yeah. So when we cap off every Lorenzo Network video, let's get to the credits! Woo! So basically, all I have is like 2 announcements today. I really don't have all that announcements for today. Because I just announced the movies, I just announced like all the Pac-Man push-up changes and stuff like that. All of that. So I only have 2 announcements, so here we go. So the first announcement is that I have a SoundCloud, and to be honest, I'm not really enjoying SoundCloud all that much than DeviantArt. It just doesn't have that same momentum that DeviantArt has. SoundCloud does not have that, and to be honest, most of the music that was just other riffs from other music that I can find that could suit other characters' themes for the show. It's not really all that exciting on there. So I'm working on switching back to DeviantArt, and hopefully I don't get logged out again this time. Because if I do, and just someone help me, because I kind of don't want to deal with being logged out again for no particular reason whatsoever. It may be the app. I'm using DeviantArt on the app, and people are just saying it's bad, so... But I'm gonna try to go on there again and see how it goes. And if it doesn't work, somebody please help. So yeah, basically, the second announcement is that I have about Thomas Redubbed, and I have sad news about that. So literally, yesterday I made me redubbing the Fogman from season 6 of Thomas and Friends, and I uploaded it, and I did a pretty swell job on the narration I made. And yeah. But I'm about to tell like the explanation in a bit. So I uploaded it, however it got blocked, but because Mattel is a big whiny baby, it got blocked by Mattel because no, Orange Go is so much better. Don't watch this old crap. And 2, it's because of copyright infringement, because, well, yeah. So I tried it many attempts, but it just wouldn't work, so I just gave up after that. So yeah, I don't know if I'll be making Thomas Redubbed again after this, but if someone has a way to help, please tell me. So yeah, I think those are our announcements. So those are my announcements for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.